What's going on, guys? It's your host, Invisible DFS. Let's talk DK and FD fantasy basketball segments for December the 9th, 2019. All right, guys, before I go to the next day, we're going to go ahead and check out the lineup from each site. And I'm going to tell you right now, Luka today hurt me bad. He hurt me from catching some good money. Alright, so anyway, let's go ahead and check my DK lineup. End up with 300 points there. Yeah, that's the one with Davis. Davis went off, and I wish the game was in the blowout. The last 3 minutes, I needed those points from LeBron James and Davis. But hey, it's happened, right? Davis ended up with 77.25 fantasy points, 50.7 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 block, 4 steals. So, wow, that was really good. So that's even probably going to be better in the FD because, in FD you get 3 points from those steals. Alright, so, and Bam was great. Jimmy Butler, not really, but he get to 43 because of the OT. Tyler Hero just went off in the fourth quarter and the overtime. Oh, my head is doing great. Ish was very disappointing. I wasn't high on him. He was very high, but that's probably, I didn't even like him. I was high on him in FD, but not DK because of the price. And of course, Bogdanovich let me down with Kent Bazemore. I was expecting more than 21 points, even though it was only 3.8K. As far as FD guys, alright, so my best lineup is right 357. I have Luka in that lineup. He only has 41 fantasy points. 6 turnovers, in FD those costs. Imagine, man, if he just get to 60. Well, that would, usually will get you 60 plus, but hey, it's happened. But that was my best lineup. This lineup ended up winning me $40. So, but could have been much better. And I had LeBron James and Davis in that lineup. Oh, and my favorite play in there was Bjelica. 50.4 fantasy points. Oh, my last 2 picks, man. Mayhemi. This guy only was 0.1%. He has 3 blocks, that's 9 points. So that was a great pick by me. I have the same lineup, but I think I only changed Mayhemi and Bazemore in there. But that was in the 25 cents. So I ended up with a good night, a winning night. So that was good. But Ish and my 2-point guard basically let me down. Those are the 2 guys that let me down. Could have been better. And of course, Bazemore. He had 9, a quick 9, and then he didn't really do much after that. I was expecting more. I was expecting some steal, but he didn't get there. Anyway, so let's check out the chip list, and then I can give you guys my 3 core players. And of course, the chip play and the star of the segment. Alright, so as far as my chip plays for 5.5K players and below, on both sides I have Pat Bev. Tomorrow, most likely, you might get where Paul and Kawhi might sit down on this game. And also, Van Fleet might be out. So if that's the case, then OG definitely a guy I want to play in both sides. So I got both in there. And Aaron Holiday, I put him in there because we don't know about Bragdon yet. So if Bragdon gonna be out, definitely, especially, I didn't even check his price on FDK, but on FD he's only 3.7. I know in DK they probably already priced him up, so just in case. And Bruce Brown, he's still starting, but it's just different now that we have Blake in the lineup, because Blake also sometimes have the ball in his hand, so that kind of take away from Bruce Brown. So because of that, his price went down in FD, but definitely if you want to go stars and score, that's a guy you can take a chance on. I like him usually when Blake is not in the lineup. Alright, and Turner is only 5.3K. I got a point. Turner only 5.3K in DK. So let me go with the rest in FD, then we go with DK. So Patrick Bev, already talk about them. Holiday, then we have Brooks, 5.5. now that everybody is healthy, I don't know if I really want to go there because lately they have more players in the rotation, and he hasn't been playing that many minutes as he was playing about a week ago. OG, or talk about Glenn Robinson, had a great game. He definitely started and looked like one of the guys that we'll see 20 plus in the 20 about 25 plus minutes. So two guys you can really count on. Basically, I say it's him and Burks to play those minutes. Now then, Noel's, the reason I have him there is the fact that it's a back-to-back game. He had a great game today for his price, but it's a back-to-back game. I can see where Adams sit down. Or Noel's play more minutes. So for that reason, I like him. Okay. I don't really like, to be honest, no power forward in FD as far as 5.5K and below. Noel's probably my favorite one, but I don't really like anybody there. So if you look in the list, you have let's see, 5.5 and below. Kaminsky. No, why? Because the center might be back, so Kaminsky probably go back in the bench. Even though he could do good off the bench, but I don't know if I'm gonna go there. And you have Ties, his minute is not up there, so I don't wanna go there. And there was one more player, I think, Serge Ibaka, maybe, especially it's a back-to-back, so that could end in Tucker. So those are the guys, but I don't really like any of them. The upside is probably better for Ibaka. Ibaka, I would definitely like him if Gasol gonna sit, but I don't think Gasol gonna sit. Ibaka probably play more minutes, but as far as sitting, I don't know about that. So that's basically it for as far as center. Hayes. Also center. That's probably another place I'm gonna try to play somebody in the upper prices because I don't really like any of the cheap centers either. So that's why I come up with maybe Brook Lopez. He hasn't been good lately, but that's the guy you can go there. Hayes, if he's continues to start, definitely. And Mamba, I just would love to see him play more minutes. Alright, so Zubac actually could be pretty good because Zubac might get more minutes with those guys out, especially when Indiana have two big guys in the front court. So Zubac could be a good play here. And you know how, so Zubac can go off in like 20-some minutes. He doesn't need much minute to go off. Alright, so that's basically it for here. Let's go to Pat Beverly. Kennard price went down, so you definitely can go there. You know, this guy can, oh, by the way, Jermichael Green also is another guy. Alright, for Clippers, all those guys means a guy you can play. So I didn't mention him in, I think his price is a little bit too high, and that's why I probably didn't mention him. So let's check. So 4.5. Yeah, I thought it would be cheaper, but 4.5. So if you want to go there, you definitely can go there. And as far as Turner, I already talked about him. Robinson, I already talked about him. Bogdanovich, now that you have your eyes out there, so it's hard. He hasn't been good lately, so I don't even know if I want to go there. Burks, I always say that he will be one of the players that consistently play 30 minutes for this team. Alright, so guys I really like here. I never been a Kennard fan, but most likely tomorrow I will be. And definitely my favorite player here probably Green and OG as far as those cheap price, and Pat Bev too. So based on what happened with the starting lineup for the Clippers. So let's go ahead and check out my three players that consists of, my three core players, one cheap player, and of course the star of the night. Alright guys, so as far as my 5 players from each side, here they are. So Lou Williams is a core player for me. I'm gonna go with OG as a core player and Gobert as a core player. Those are my 3 core players. My cheap player will be Glenn Robinson in FD. There's a chance I might change Glenn Robinson if I get the news that Jermichael Green is starting. That's why I have him in DK right there. So if Jermichael Green somehow get the start, I will definitely go with him over Glenn Robinson. Alright. And then my star, I'm gonna go with Blake Griffin. Alright, Blake Griffin, I think he against New Orleans, he should do his thing at 7.2K. the start doesn't mean he's gonna have the highest fantasy point of the night, but I think as far as fantasy points per minute, he will be one of the top 5. All right. So Blake Griffin, as far as those guys in the top tier, and as far as FDK, I have Kyle Lowry. I have Kyle Lowry in there. In fact, the reason I like him, I think I have a feeling that Van Fleet gonna miss this game. If that's the case, Kyle Lowry, I will like him on both sides. Tell you guys that right now. And Lou Williams, I already told you why. Jermichael Green, I have 6 players in the case, so basically it's 5 players without Jermichael Green. But I put Jermichael Green in there as a bonus in case if he get the start. So my core player will be Kyle Lowry, Lou Williams, and Turner. Alright, and then my cheap player here will be OG. I think, and it's all depend on if Van Fleet, because if Van Fleet means I think OG definitely will play more minutes. Because right now they have been distributed the minutes between OG and Powell. So if if Van Fleet gonna miss this game, then those minutes gonna go between OG and of course Powell and some other players, but mostly those 2 guys. They will definitely play more minutes. Oh, mumbling. And as far as my star, Siakam. So that Van Vliet call has a lot to do with a lot of those guys in my team. Alright, so Siakam, OG, Carla, all those guys depend on Van Vliet. So I can possibly change everything here on DK because of that one call. So we'll see. Anyway, guys, Gobert, I put him in FD because they're playing OKC. It's a back-to-back game for OKC. I don't see Adams do anything against Gobert. Those are the kind of players when I think centers that Gobert can match against compared to athletic center. Adams is not an athletic center, and a back-to-back game. Adams is young, but he doesn't even play like he's. It's like I feel like most people are gonna think he's on his 30s. He's probably only like 25 or something. But anyway, yeah. Glenn Robinson had a good game last game, so hopefully that's gonna be the same thing here. So against Memphis, I don't see why not. The only thing is you just don't know about the minutes. Well, guys, that's it. I appreciate you guys. Drop a like on your way out. I would really appreciate that. It will do a lot as far as getting my channel. I'm trying to get more subscribers, and hopefully every time you guys drop a like on this video, that's helped me out a lot. All right. So far I haven't missed any days, and I'm not, as long as I'm fine, I'm good, I'm not sick, I will put out a video out every day to you guys. Hopefully you guys has a great night. My night was not bad, could have been better. A little bit blowout with Luka and Bazemore, but that's part of what we call fantasy sports. Alright, so good luck, subscribe, like the video, share it, and the only thing I like to say is don't spend money that you guys cannot afford to lose, and I'm out. By the way, guys, it's already been 9 days. I remember just yesterday was the 1st of December. Anyway, guys, I'm out.